there was such a big topic that happened in the last week that I just wanted to give Eric kind of the floor here for some opening thoughts on the passing of a legend, Eric, in Jim Brown, Cleveland Browns. Yeah. I know I was kind of shocked to see it, and then it kind of came as a surprise to you. So go ahead and give us your thoughts on the legendary career of Jim Brown, and really at a time when it wasn't in front of a ton of people. TVs weren't really a huge thing back in his day, and an opportunity for us missed, but of course, quite a legend, Eric.
Well, and I think really the best people to ask as far as commenting on Jim Brown and the type of running back that he was is people that did get a chance to see him and then got a chance to see running backs in today's game. And you'll hear people say, without a doubt, Jim Brown is the greatest running back ever. So they got a chance to see guys like Eric Dickerson and Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, guys that were tremendous running backs, but still compared to what Jim Brown did, he's on another level. I mean, you know, a 9-year career, never missed a game. Never missed a game. That is unheard of in today's NFL. That's 118 games that he did not miss. And just a bruising style running back that I think if he were to play today, he would fit right in. You know, it was Rookie of the Year in 1957. I mean, I got the whole litany of accolades here. Unanimous first team, all NFL pick 8 times, a 9-time Pro Bowler in 9 years. So he made the Pro Bowl every year he played in the NFL. League MVP 4 times. You know, the all-time leading rusher in yards per game at 104.1 yards per game. Second is Barry Sanders at 99. So this guy was a model of consistency from day one and averaged 127 yards per game in 1958. Again, you know, football was different then. It was more focused on the run than the pass like today, but still just a guy that just epitomized hard-nosed football that just refused to go down. And all you got to do is go back and just look at the highlights and look at his style. And he just made players miss play after play after play. And yeah, it's sad. I mean, he is Cleveland. That's all there is to it. And it's going to be interesting to see how they honor him this year. I know they already hung a number 32 from the rafters up in Cleveland's stadium, but it'll be interesting to see how they memorialize him as the season goes on. But just a tremendous loss. But you know, he made his impact not only in Cleveland but the NFL. And here's the thing too, is that you know, you look back at his days at Syracuse, not only a tremendous football player, but he played basketball. And believe it or not, his number one sport was actually lacrosse. They said that he was just head and shoulders the best player in lacrosse in the U.S. back in the late 50s. So, you know, I mean, just a tremendous athlete. I'm glad to see that, you know, he was a Cleveland Brown, because believe it or not, the Philadelphia Eagles could have drafted Jim Brown, and they ended up taking Roosevelt Leaks. So thank you, Philadelphia.
So is he the all-time greatest Cleveland Brown? Is there anybody that even stacks up to him?
Well, I mean, you got to look at Otto Graham and the success that he had, and Lou Groza, what he did. But no, Jim Brown is number one.